What is going on, guys? Shredison here, and today I want to talk to you guys about managing high levels of stress and explaining to you guys how having high levels of stress can and will affect your digestion. Now, right now, I know we're going through a very difficult time and moment for the whole world, basically, and I can totally resonate with every single one of you guys having high levels of stress, feeling anxious and overwhelmed, especially if you're not working and not making money to pay your bills and pay your dues. I can totally resonate with every single one of you guys. And a lot of my clients have been feeling like this, and it's starting to now show on the scale. And I know that seeing that number go up can really discourage you from wanting to continue to chase after your goal and make your dream physique happen. But that shouldn't be the case. Sometimes the number going up on the scale can be for many different reasons. Weight does fluctuate, and having high levels of stress is one of those reasons. Now, it's very important to manage having high levels of stress, and I'm going to give you guys 3 of my biggest tips that I have done the last 4 years that have helped me manage my stress levels, so then I know that what I'm eating is going to digest properly and effectively. But before I give you guys those tips, I just want to educate you guys on what the gastrointestinal tract is. Your GI tract is responsible for so many things. It's responsible for bringing in and also processing nutrients. So whatever you're putting in your body, especially if you're eating nutrient dense foods, you want to get the best out of those foods. If you have high levels of stress, you're probably not going to absorb the nutrients that your body needs and wants, especially if you're trying to build more muscle in your body, or if you're trying to lose weight. Overall, if you're just trying to be healthy. Not only that, but your GI tract is also helps regulate your immune system. Now, I'm sure you guys have heard in the news everywhere that if someone has a weak immune system, they are more than likely to carry what you guys already know what it is. I don't want to say the word because YouTube will take my video down, but just knowing that the GI tract can help regulate your immune system is also going to be super important. Not only that, but also secreting certain hormones that you need in your body, and also help regulate them as well. Your GI tract has a second brain, and it's super important to know this because we already have one brain, but our organs have a second brain. I know you guys have heard of that phrase, I have a strong feeling in my gut that I shouldn't do that. That's a real feeling, and that is your second brain trying to talk to you, which is why many people say follow your gut. It's a real thing. And I'll show you guys my textbook. Right here, you have your mouth, which goes all the way down your esophagus, and then you have all your organs in here. Now, the biggest ones that you guys need to know right now is, of course, your stomach, your pancreas, your small intestine, your large intestine, your gallbladder, and your liver. They all have its jobs, and a lot's going on specifically on each organ. So we're going to get a lot more into detail on what each organ does on a later video, on a future video. But I just want to talk to you guys about managing high levels of stress and how it's affecting your GI tract. Now that you guys understand what the gastrointestinal tract is, know that your gastrointestinal tract is being driven by your nervous system. Specifically what's called your autonomic nervous system, which is going to regulate digestion and is going to regulate your internal organs outside of your conscious control, which is super important to know. The automatic nervous system, it can be affected. I'm sure you guys have gone through a moment where, let's say in a relationship, you lost your girlfriend, you lost your boyfriend. Sometimes we don't want to eat in those days because obviously our mind is just so occupied with the breakup that we forget that we're actually hungry, and that's your automatic nervous system taking action at that specific moment in time. So it's very important to know and understand that there is a correlation between your nervous system, your gastrointestinal tract, and also something external. There is a correlation between all 3 of them on how you're going to digest food. Now, my biggest tips for you guys, I'm going to give you guys 3 tips. Tip number 1 is going to be meditation. So meditating has helped me out tremendously throughout the last 4 years. From starting my journey, I'm going to the gym and getting into the best shape of my life. Meditation has helped me out in so many ways. It allows me to be more consciously aware on what's going on throughout the day instead of just being consumed by my thoughts. So give this a try. Try meditating for at least 5 minutes in the morning, because then at least your mind is more clear, and if you start off on the right foot every morning, then you're more likely to have a more productive day. Alright guys, tip number 2 is going to be writing stuff down. So writing your thoughts down, writing your goals down, writing things that you're grateful for. That has helped me out tremendously the last 2 years. It's something that I just started doing. Not consistently, but when I do feel over anxious or overwhelmed, I do start writing things down. It allows me to just look at what needs to get done today, or also what my thoughts are telling me, because for the most part our thoughts can be very, very manipulative, and they can deceive you, and they're basically just very stupid. They're just having you see things that are just not real. So writing those things down, keeping I guess you can say a diary of them, will allow you to not just think about it, but also now visually look at them and be like, wow, these are just thoughts that are just trying to take control of my body and what I need to be doing that's going to help me become the best version of myself. So definitely write your thoughts down. Write them down and write 3 things that you're grateful for. When you start writing things that you're grateful for, it starts to give you more of a positive attitude. You're basically gonna have more of a smile in your face, because you're just reminding your body, reminding your head that, wow, there is so many things that I have in my life that I didn't think I had, because you're just so consumed by the negative thoughts that are going on in your head. And this is going to help manage your high levels of stress. So definitely write down your thoughts, your goals, and what you're grateful for as well. Tip number 3 is going to be going out for walks or going out for runs. Now, I've been a soccer player for a very, very long time, since I was a kid. So me going out for a walk or run with the soccer ball has always been my stress reliever. It hasn't been something that I've been doing recently, because I just don't play as much anymore. But back then, just going out for a walk and just putting on some good music has helped me out tremendously. Sometimes not even listening to any music, because even music itself can have you think of something that maybe you're trying to not think of. So my biggest tip for you guys is go out for a walk at night. Go out for a walk for like maybe I would say 30 minutes to an hour, just to get your mind off everything. I know we're feeling very stressed and overwhelmed, especially right now. So right now, go out, but make sure that you guys are wearing gloves, wearing a mask, just because of, we want to help stop the spread of what is spreading right now. So alright guys, so those are going to be my 3 biggest tips for you guys, and I hope that helps, and I hope that can help you guys out manage your high levels of stress. And also I hope you guys got a bit of an education on the gastrointestinal tract and your nervous system, and how there is a correlation between them, and also what's going on in the environment. Just know guys that right now, yes, I know it's difficult. It's a difficult time and moment, but we are going to make the best out of it. We're going to get through this. Eventually this has to end, and we'll all be at the gym, and we'll all be making the gains that we want to make. So if this helps you out, let me know. And if you guys are interested in online coaching, then also you can message me through Instagram, or you can email me at shredisonfitness@gmail.com. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'm gonna see you guys on the next one. Peace.